Goldie is here right now. It is so good to see you.
It is. It's
it
good.
really is good to see you. And the music, you are back, which is fantastic. The Journeyman. This is an interesting one because it's like lots of Goldie.
Well, it's a long play. You don't get them anymore.
No, you don't.
Someone's got to do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Is your wife on this as well? They were telling me.
Well, she's done a little bit on there, and my little daughter was been, penning a few little vibes on it and stuff, little voice here and there.
Loving all
it
the
was just
photos.
great getting away and doing an album.
I know. Do you think it was time?
Yeah.
Just felt like that.
Well, I've been away for a very long time, and I think the yoga really changed my whole perspective on life, to be honest.
You don't know, what does that say?
Yo gangster. I know.
Yo gangster.
I know. Yo gangster. I know. It's crazy. We just have this lifestyle thing where we, my partner Kelly in New York, we've got this great thing where we get these kids together. I think yoga's one of those things you'd be taught in school. So I really do. I mean,
so what's it done for you?
Well, I'm 51.
You're never.
And I'm 51, and I was, I've been an addict for 35 years. I had a really difficult time.
Yeah.
And it just changed my whole percepeption. And I'm 7 years now.
Do you find it good, like you feel better in your body, but
I feel a lot better.
head?
You still get tested by people, though. That's never going to change, because they always look at you and they always try and test you.
It's how you deal with that, isn't it?
So you deal with it. I mean, but I found it beautiful, kind of coming back to the country, going away and reinventing yourself when no one knows you.
Yeah.
And being in Phuket, you go there and no one really knows you. And then you practice. I do like 3 to 4 a week. And I like being a practitioner, because some people go, oh, you're a yoga teacher. I'm not a teacher. There's great teachers out there, Paul Dobson, Stuart Gilchrist, amazing teachers that I like to be on the mat.
Right.
Because it's about the practice.
So you were saying 3 or 4 times, how long does each session last
90
for?
minutes.
Wow.
But you see, to make that music, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Jumping around on stage, we've got the tour in November.
That's right, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
Did you crowd surf? Did you do all that?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
See, the yoga would have helped with that. Flexible, bendy. That would have been good.
There's people trying to throw you to the floor, I'll tell you that much. But, yeah, I just think it's... I'm really blessed. That's the one thing I've got to say. I mean, I see a lot of people now, they pull you on the cheese counter at Waitrose and go, I love that classical stuff, or I love that yoga, or my daughter practices, or I love the music. So I don't know what Goldie they're going to speak to. And I think the difference in this country is if you do lots of different things, sometimes you get misunderstood. If I did one thing, everyone would go, oh, he does that, he's in that box.
And people like that. They quite like that. But when you do lots of different things, they don't quite know what category to put you in and how to deal with you. Better in America at that, I've always thought. The Yanks tend to sort of accept you.
Yeah, they accept it more. But I like the art. I'm about the arts. You give me the arts all day long, because I think you've got to look at the young people of this country, and we've got to culturally invest in the arts. You have to.
Of course.
People don't come and see the cobblestones for nothing. It's a very small country, but a very powerful country. And I think young people now, they need something. They need a bit of hope.
No, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, I remember when they were talking about cutting back the arts during the Second World War, and Winston Churchill said, well, what are we fighting for if we do that? Do you know what I mean? If we actually start cutting back with all of this and not taking it seriously.
Well, my mum came from the Gorbals. She had a really rough life, tough life. And I think for me to be where I've gone, I'm just lucky to be here. And I'm coming back at it, and Barry always said to me, you've got to reinvent yourself, Sunshine. And I can hear his words now echoing, and he's absolutely right. A man who's the master of reinvention. No, so I'm just doing it a couple of times. I'll see if I can keep it going.
See, I didn't realise that you and David Bowie were pals. I mean, you knew each other well, you worked together.
Yeah, he funded, when they fell short on the film, he funded, put his hand in his pockets, we've got to finish this movie. I mean, it was a straight-to-DVD movie. It was a great fun we had. Yeah. And he's sitting in a caravan, knitting. I mean, it was crochet, actually.
Oh, crochet.
He loved his crochet.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. He's a genius. And he'd always try and get deep on him and talk about something, and he'd throw you off on some really mad joke. But he always said to me, I never forget it, he always said, because I wrote Truth for him, and I'm one of the luckiest guys to ever write a song for him.
He didn't do that very often.
No, and he said to me, what does that say, Sunshine? He said, tomorrow for you to know that sorrow hides in sculpture. Great line, that is.
Yeah.
He said, did you know Michelangelo said, if you blow the dust away, the sculpture's already inside. Ooh. And that always stuck with me.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one. I'll use that and pretend that it was me.
I like those shoes, by the way.
Thank you. They're very high.
They really are.
Yeah, I put my flatties on as soon as I'm done. Look, when is this out, Goldie? When's the Journeyman?
It's out. It came out a couple of weeks ago.
Right, so it's out right now.
And it's out. It's a deluxe It's a 3 CD deluxe package, and
you don't get these like that anymore.
It's a lot of stuff. And there's thousands of photographs from over 35 years of inspiration. That's what the album's about. And it's We do Henley Festival on the Saturday.
Wow.
Little black tie one, so...
It's posh.
And then the tour kicks off in November, because we've never taken the Journeyman and Timeless outside of London, really. So it's the first time I get to come back at it with the Heritage guys, which are amazing. They're an amazing band, amazing orchestra. So Matt Calvert, Adam Betts, John Blees, and they're just on fire. You've got Terry Walker, Tyler Daly, and Vanessa Haynes, and we're just going to go out and
have fun
around the country.
And enjoy it and get them doing yoga.
Yes, more yoga, more yoga.
Get one of them t-shirts.
I will love it. Went straight from the airport, straight to yoga yesterday. Saved me.
Thank you for coming in.
You.
You're an absolute tonic on a Monday morning. Thank you so much.
It's Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a weekend to me.
It's always a weekend to Goldie.